Next month in March, I will be turning 27 years old. And I feel like at this point in my life, I've learned so much about life in general, money wise, relationship. These things I wish I would have known when I was 18 years old or 22 years old. But maybe at that time in my life, I wasn't ready to learn these things. And it's okay because I got to learn them along the way, along the journey. And maybe you're in the same route. Maybe you're barely gonna be turning 18 years old and want to know how it is in the real world. I'm just giving advice from what I've learned. I mean, always learn from others as well. Learn from your family members, your friends, maybe other YouTubers. And before I continue with what I've learned, I want to just start off by saying that I'm not like a financial advisor. I'm not like a therapist or anything like that. I'm just a normal human being just living in the real world. I just want to share with you guys what I've learned, and yeah, let's continue with the video. Number one is learning a new skill. There's a lot of skills that we can learn at such a young age that we can use for as an advantage. An example could be learning how to play the guitar. Once you learn how to play the guitar, you can then provide a service for it. You can do it like a side job, and you can set your own price as well. Things like that is always nice to have as like a back pocket, is learning skills and using it as your advantage basically. Another thing that I wish I would have learned at a younger age is to invest your money into yourself, invest in your future, invest in such things like your Roth IRA. If you don't know what that is, there's other videos where you can learn a little bit more about it, but it basically sets you up for the future. Another thing would be invest in IT stocks like Microsoft, like quantum computing. Maybe take a look at other videos for more info. I'm not the one that knows like a lot about it, but I know a good amount that where I could tell you, look into it a little bit more for yourself. And yeah, also invest into and not invest, but set up a high yield savings account. That's not an investment account. That's mainly just like an emergency fund where you'll be guaranteed like a percentage of interest rate to get some money back along the way, but it's mainly used to kind of help you out in case something happens in your life. That way you have money there to help with like rent and living expenses. Another thing I wish I would have learned at a younger age was to keep myself busy instead of getting into pointless situations, putting myself in unnecessary drama. Instead of putting myself in that, I could have used that time to learn a new skill or even work a part-time job, earn a little bit of more money. But there was a point in my life where I don't know why I just wanted to be the guy that just wanted the attention, and it was annoying. And looking back at it, there's nothing I can do about it now, but other than just telling you guys to keep yourself busy. Trust me, it's worth it. And that brings me up to my next point, because another way you can keep yourself busy is by reading books. Reading books is key at a younger age because, it helps you with your speaking, with like your vocabulary and stuff like that, but it teaches you about just anything. That it gives you knowledge. It depends on the books you read. You can learn about the author, you can learn about a story, you can learn about the history of such and such. It's nice to read books, and I've noticed that reading books actually open doors for connecting with other people. If you meet somebody who also has interest in reading books, that's something that's a good topic to talk about with somebody who you don't even know. Yeah, reading books can open up doors. It can give you that knowledge that you might have not known about. And so yeah, read books, trust me. It's gonna help you a lot. My last and final one that I have listed on here is to be grateful in life. Me at a younger age, I just was pretty much mad at everything. I was not at a happy position for no reason. I just thought that I deserved more. I don't know why. And looking back at it, it sucks because it's like I put a lot of harm to my parents and to my family members, and yeah, it sucks looking back at it, but it's a part of my life that I had to go through. Yeah, and if you're in the same position where you just are filled with hatred, trust me, there's a lot of people out there that have it way worse than you. And if you can take the time to just sit back, take a deep breath, and just name a couple of things you're grateful for, trust me, your eyes will just open up wide and on everything that you have in your hands that not a lot of people have. Yeah, just being grateful is another thing I wish I would have learned at a younger age. Having a relationship with God is another thing I wish I would have learned. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things I wish I would have learned at a younger age, and there's a lot of things that you would have wished that you could have learned at a younger age once you get to my age. But honestly, it's your life, it's your journey. Live the way you want to live, and if you get to a point in my age where you want to teach other people's what you would have wished you would have learned, then go ahead. This is the beautiful thing about life, is just getting to teach other people what you learned, and it's nice. And I want to thank you guys for listening and watching this video. And yeah, I don't really have nothing else to say other than, yeah, happy early birthday to me. So peace out, guys.